Hello, hello. It's me. It's been a while. Oh, and of course you guys can't see my screen because I'm a dum-dum. Give me 1 second. Relaunch the game. Actually, before I do that, I'm gonna relaunch voice meter because it sounded like the audio was being kind of silly, kind of wacky. It's been a minute, so I'm gonna probably have to relearn how to play this game. Go to game audio or stream audio. Yeah, I just got back from Denver. Well, not just that. I've been back for a couple days now. But I went on a little trip to Denver. Had a ye old time. Had a really good time. Gosh, it's been so long since I played this. What are controls? Return to Desmond. Retrieve the declar. Oh, okay. We're on this island, I remember. We found these folks. I know we got a lot of these little plant things too. Yeah, it's been way too long since I played them. Yeah, a punga fruit. Got a ton of them. We are just about maximum encumberment. So I think we need to sell some of this stuff. Actually. Data. Map. So let's go to Harley's Hardware first. Oh, wait, we could just travel? I always forget about fast travel. Hello.
I also can do repairs
Oh,
if
whoa.
you need it. Welcome back to Haley's Hardware.
Show me what you got for sale.
Look around, it's all here.
I'm gonna sell my stuff. So let's go to miscellaneous stuff first. Now there's someone specific we can sell fingers to, right? Got a bunch of random stuff. I think Wonder Glue we can do. Oh no, it's junk. I kind of want to keep the punga fruit, but it does take up a lot of space, and we have a lot of it. Let's sell some other stuff first, though. The whiskey. Mirelurk meat, soft shell. What else? That was loud. Oh, we have a lot of purified water. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. I don't know why we even have this. Oh, repair plus 10. Okay, never mind. I'll never remember. I will never remember to switch to that. So, grenades. I'm so bad at using grenades and mines. To be honest. Fertilizer shovel. Why do I have so many? Wait, what the heck? Wait, where'd they go? Let's just accept this. Wait, where did they go?
I got all sorts of stuff. Take a look.
Oh well, yeah, I guess they're gone. Axe, we can get rid of this, I think. I know that the mines and grenades are good. I just always forget about them and never use them, and they just sit in my inventory. So I know this is probably silly to do, but I'm getting rid of them. Oh wait, is he out of caps? Don't cancel transaction. Yes.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, yeah, he's out of caps. So
That's what I'm here for.
well, so I'm bad with the I'm really bad with the Actually, we need to sell what's going to be more weighty. How much do these things weigh? All these fruits. They weigh 1 each. Value of 5. So we need to lose some weight. Cuz that's a lot of weight. They're probably really I mean, they give you -5 rads. That's pretty good. Maybe we should just eat them. Yeah, we'll hold on to them. Yeah, we'll hold on. We'll hold on them. Okay, where do my grenades go now? Oh, that's ammo. I'm dumb. So we need to sell. There are 13 values, so we sell 9. Okay. Can you repair some
I
things for
ain't
me?
met the gun I couldn't fix.
Let's see, what can he repair? The shock sword. Give us 10% for 96 caps. Yes. Okay.
Come back anytime.
We're all blurry. Let's look at our inventory. If I remember how to do this. Okay. So we're still pretty hefty. Still pretty hefty. We have 38 stim packs? Holy crap. It looks like those shovels just kind of just disappeared. That's okay. Okay, got an autosave. Let's go to... Supposed to go to here, I think? Let's talk to our boy. I don't remember what we have for weapons. Gauss rifle, laser pistol, assault rifle, lever action, missile launchers, SMG, and an axe. It's crazy how the bodies don't despawn.
You infiltrated those tribals yet?
I'm in. I found out where their leader is hiding. Those idiots let me in with open arms. I have the location of their leader. I'm in.
And you didn't go track him down and grill him for information? I'm not your daddy. Don't waste your time checking in. Go find him and figure out what he wants with this place, you moron.
Why should I work with you again? Okay. Okay.
Back to business.
Back to business. Doggy, hello. I don't wanna make the doggy angry. Alright, so where to now? Oh gosh, the controls are just so you move up and you move with the right stick and you zoom in and out with the left stick, but you also change like map views with the left stick, so it's just it just feels really weird. What did I say? Wait, where are we going to? Wrecked sea tub. Is there any way we can get closer? Okay, yeah, we can go there, right? And then, okay, yeah. That was a weird little side, like, unnecessary, let's go this way for no reason. Some more bunga.
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Oh, there's lots. Oh, wow, there's so many. Okay, this is not working. I don't know what weapon to use against these guys. Assault rifle? Vets. Let's do vets. Oh, I don't have a lot of ammo for this, do I? Will you? Oh, I think the laser pistol works good against these guys. Right? What the heck is that? Oh, he irradiated me. Okay, that was a poor display on my part. Oh, gotta search these bodies. We'll leave the human flesh. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been almost 2 weeks. Oh, bottle caps, yes. And we can actually just eat some punga. Because we had like unlimited. Not unlimited, but we have plenty. We'll try to pick up some more as we go because it's quite valuable. We can always get more at the church too. Man, those guys beat my butt. Oh. Where am I going? Oh, I'm stuck. Maybe down here. And wiggle our way down there somehow. This looks like a path. Okay. Gotta check out this boat. Is this where? Oh, we're supposed to go here. Anyways, okay. Huh. Interesting. Mushroom. Oh, I finally got to go to the mellow mushroom, by the way. It's a, what are you? What are you? Hello? Oh, stop spitting at me. There's a restaurant called the Mellow Mushroom. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's this restaurant called the Mellow Mushroom. It's a pizza joint, and I finally got to go there for the first time in years in Denver. It was fun. It was nice. Oh, we got spitters. Oops. Oh, they broke my arm. Limb? What? I don't want to use the Gauss rifle, but... I think I'm severely under-leveled for this. To be honest. These mushrooms even helpful for anything? No, they're not. I can't get up. I can't get up. I also should probably be using mouse and keyboard, but I like using controller. I did not want to fall. Which one is about dead? Here. Give me your meat. Oh, now I'm stuck. Getting radiated. Can you stop, like, ghouling around the place? What? No, no. Don't breathe on me. Wow. Yeah. Oh, you are still very healthy. I thought you were a lot less healthy. I'm dumb, I'm sorry. It'll take me a minute. It'll take me a minute. Munch on some of this. No, we'll just chow down. We'll just chow down. Oh! Where are you going? What else do I have for weapons? Grenades, Gauss rifle, laser pistol, assault rifle, missile launcher. I don't want to use... Oh, well, I guess we're using it. Not on you, though. You're too weak. Oh. We'll use it on the other guy, wherever he went. Too close. Too close. Where'd you go? There you are. That didn't kill you! I hate it. Oh my gosh. Die. Seriously? Really? Jeez. Scooter, hello. A fist build, it's so awesome. Welcome in. I am. Hope you're doing well. Give me 1 sec. Let me actually see chat a little bit better.
Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just a little bit of...
One second, gamer. There we go.
Dance little rainbow blob dance and kill those MURLURKERS.
He dancing. He dancing. I hope you're doing well. I haven't been around. I was in Denver. I went on a little trip for the 4th. So it's my first stream since getting back. Had a really good trip. Really, I love Denver. It's dead, right? Okay, it's dead. Phew. It was a lot of fun. Got to see some friends. Denver's just a nice town. Got to eat a lot of good food. Watch some baseball. Got to go out in the mountains. He's dead, Jim. Yeah. I had to be sure. He was so. I think I'm just severely underleveled, and just bad, and probably should be using a mouse and keyboard, but meh. Status. Oh, my rads are almost 0. So we can be a little bit more. We can eat some more Mirelurk meat. But yeah, it was a really good trip. Had a lot of fun. I'm gonna try to go on more. I'm gonna try to get out more. Jay, hello. Welcome.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
Yeah. At some point we're gonna be doing some gaming with Jay. Maybe some Wildlands at some point. I gotta get my my life in order and get some stuff organized. But hopefully soon. But yeah, Denver was cool. Want to try to get out more. Maybe make my way down to Northwest. Glad you had a great time on the trip. Yes. Yeah. I've actually never been. I've been to Idaho, but I've not been to Oregon or Washington. So I might make a trip up there. Also, I'm a bit of a weirdo. I'm a big like naval buff, and I'm super interested in. Oh gosh, no. I don't want to fight you. In Groton, Connecticut, there is. Do I have to fight this guy? There is a museum for. I missed. He took off that much health with one hit. There is the USS Nautilus submarine museum, and it's a nuclear submarine. It was the first nuclear submarine in the world. And you could actually visit it. So I do want to. It's heavy lead. So yeah, I actually gone to a few different museums. One on the aircraft carrier USS Midway, really cool. But I've never been on a nuclear powered ship. So the nuclear reactor shut down and has been removed. So it's not like it's still a reactor on board, but it'd be they have a lot of the equipment. So it'd be cool to see it. What am I doing? Stats, condition. My head's crippled. All right, let's do something about this. Our current condition, aid. Okay, let's take some jet. Let's take some Med-X. Let's take some psycho. And let's equip our sword. Let's just take this guy out. Such a pain in the butt. Look at him. No, don't spit on me. It's nasty. Oh, he's beating our... Oh my gosh, he's beating us. Stop that. What do I want to use against this guy? I don't even know. I just want to run. I just want him to leave us alone. Leave us alone. Oh, no. Let's do, we missed. Don't spit. It's nasty. That's not what I hit. I don't think we even hit him, did we? Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Stop spitting. Okay, I can get up. There we go. Oh, he just teleports. That wasn't too terrible. Look at you. Look at you. Cheeks all tooted up. So it happens. Should just let me alone. But yeah, I do wanna see the Nautilus someday. I haven't been to the East Coast in a minute. I haven't been anywhere in a minute, to be honest. Let's see. When's the last time I went to the East Coast? Oh, you know what I was talking about? Like next 4th. Maybe I'll go to DC for the 4th. I think that'd be pretty interesting. DC is really, really quite interesting if you've never been. It's just weird seeing like so much like, I guess like, you know, there's a lot of like history and like especially if you go around like the mall, the National Mall, and see the various like memorials. It's just kind of odd to see like there's memorials all over the place. You know, especially for like the big wars. But it's like so concentrated in DC. Plus there's the, Arlington National Cemetery. I would suggest checking out Arlington if you go, and like especially see the changing the guard. It's really, really interesting. But just keep in mind, if you do go a lot of these places, not just Arlington, but especially Arlington, you really need to be mindful of the etiquette. It's very, very strict on what you can do and can't do, and if you, I mean, it's not like they're gonna send you to the gulag, but if you do things wrong as around Arlington, you will get yelled at. Is that the freaking Riddler? But yeah, you will get yelled at, and you can get thrown out, and you can actually get in like actual real trouble if you do like stuff that you shouldn't be doing. And that's going to be the case really around any of the memorials, especially the war memorials, like like the Vietnam Wall. If you there isn't as much etiquette, but just be mindful. Just be mindful. Drew, hello, welcome. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I've been gone for a little while. I've been on vacation, but we're back. I'm
not astral knowledge, you simpleton. Psychic domination, and that still won't be possible until you destroy Desmond's jamming device.
Trying to relearn how to play this game. But we're going to be we're going to try to do a little bit of gaming next week. What were we talking about? Washington DC. I went on a trip to Denver, and then I'm like, I think next 4th of July, I might go to Washington for DC. I think that'd be pretty cool. But we're talking about like the various memorials and things in DC, and just kind of the etiquette. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a little bit of gaming this week. We might play a little bit of Attack on Titan sometime this week. Might play a little bit of Star Wars. Hello. Hello.
You are a fellow seeker of the higher planes, perhaps. What brings you here?
But yeah, I went to DC, going to Arlington Cemetery to see the changing of the guard. That is something, if you have not been to DC, I would really recommend you do, but you need to be aware of the etiquette. It is it's kind of hallowed ground. The changing the guard at Arlington, there is a so it's the National Cemetery. It's where a lot of fallen U.S. service members are buried. And there is a tomb for unknown soldiers that is guarded by Arlington Sentinels. They're called soldiers that are given the ceremonial and actual role of guarding the tomb, and it is very, very it's a very, very somber position. They have a lot of like kind of ritual and choreography they do. So it's very interesting to see. I would recommend going to see it if you're ever in DC. But yeah, there is a lot, like if you mess up, like you can't talk during the changing the guard ceremony. Obviously, yeah. You're not allowed to like talk. You're supposed to be silent while they're doing the changing the guard. And the tomb, there's 3 tombs there, and they're from like, I believe it's World War I, World War II, and Korea. I believe. I might be wrong on the 3rd one. But basically they took soldiers who were unidentified, the bodies of soldiers from each conflict, and they buried them at those tombs to represent the unknown soldiers, the soldiers who fell and who weren't identified. So they're buried. There was a lot of like there was a lot of circumstance about how they were selected. They had a service member select them. You know, each soldier, kind of a random pick, but they kind of had an odd degree of randomness to pick which soldier from each conflict would be these soldiers who were entombed there. And yeah, it's very interesting. It's very it's very surreal, and they keep the tomb guarded. It's guarded 24 hours a day. They're there every day during storms. They will, like, if there's like lightning or something, like, you know, a tornado or something, they will go into shelter, but they're pretty much always there. I know that during some of the hurricanes that came through, when they weren't, you know, they were out there where there were like pretty strong hurricane force winds. Even when the park closed, the cemetery closed, they're generally there. So unless there's like, you know, it's gonna, like, the winds are literally gonna blow them away, they're there. And yeah, they do you know, they do a kind of a patrol. It's all choreographed and set, and they'll do a patrol in front of the tombs, and then there's a ceremony where they'll change out the guards. Officer will come out and do an inspection of the replacement, and then, you know, order them to take over and relieve the current guard. And it's really quite interesting. You can see it on YouTube, but it's definitely something you want to, if you're able to see in person, it's definitely something you want to see in person. I was drawn to your eternal wisdom. I just wanted to meet the trial. Let's kind of placate him, I guess. I was drawn to your eternal wisdom.
What splendid news.
Splendid
At
news.
last, the Holy Land is empty of his disruptive aura, and the astral plane is open to us all.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, but the Transcendent Master will want to hear of this, and as the returning champion, it is your right and honor to tell him yourself. After all, it is he who makes all true decisions about the spiritual growth of our tribe.
I see.
Including the decision to cleanse the mansion.
You mean you're not really the one in charge of the tribe? May I meet the Transcendent Master?
It is very rare that others are permitted to commune with the Master. Many are too foolish to understand the great truths of his higher mind.
Yeah, I'm probably too
But I
foolish.
sense in you a great potential.
That's
Perhaps you have what is
probably the
needed to
wiggly guy in
accept
my
his
head.
teachings
It's not me.
and
There's
grow
nothing
from his
in
wisdom.
between these ears.
He manifests here, high on a ledge in the great sea caves. Well,
Nova,
seek him
hello.
out, and all shall be revealed.
We're back. We're back, kind of. I'm gonna be doing some more streaming next week. It's been 2 weeks, I think, since I streamed, because of the Denver trip, and yeah. But we're back. I do have a thing at work on. It's gonna be like overnight, so I'm gonna be working most of the day Monday and most of the day Tuesday, and also overnight between Monday and Tuesday for quite a while. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but it's okay. Yeah. We got to take one of our major systems down and upgrade it. So it's gonna be it's after hours, but they don't do a great job of like making sure that we get good rest. Yeah, it's gonna be a big 8-hour downtime for one of our major systems. Tell me about your tribe. How do you lead the tribe? Tell me about your tribe.
We are a family of dreamers, a band of astral explorers, and a church of the mind. In time, we will be free of the horrors of the base physical world. We will play amongst the pure thoughts of the
We'll be
universe.
free from all those burdens. How do you lead the tribe?
I know it may seem that I am a brave shepherd to my flock, but the truth is far more humble. I am
Is it-
nothing more than the largest fish in our school, as we swim through the astral seas,
The biggest fish in
exploring,
your tiny pond.
learning, and becoming one. But we are not swimming aimlessly. No, we have a beacon, The shining mind speaks to me in my meditations and guides us always.
Yeah, we'll be I think I'm gonna try to play a little bit of Phasmo next week. So I'll let you know. I'll let you know. I don't know if you want to join. I might do a little bit of solo and a little bit of like open. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling next week. Try to do a little bit of Phasmo, maybe a little bit of Attack on Titan, and maybe some Star Wars Fallen or Jedi Survivor, which we already played through, but play through it again. And I haven't streamed it on Grandmaster. I have played it a little bit on Grandmaster. But yeah, I got some work to do after hours next week, so it's gonna be a little bit disruptive to streaming. But that's okay.
We take no pleasure in violence. Our goal was merely to remove the ghoul. His presence is an offense to the Transcendent Master's astral dominion. I cannot claim to understand the exact reasons that the mansion's resident caused such disruption, however. To understand fully, ask the Master.
The Master? I'll go see the Transcendent Master.
Yes. Commune with him while I see to my tribe. There is much to be done.
Okay.
Yes, fellow seeker?
What? I'll go see the Master now.
Yes. Commune with him while I see to my
Uh-oh.
tribe.
Are we stuck?
There is much to be done.
Get away. Just in case, I'm gonna save. Just because this game is so glitchy, man. Workbench, where do you have some of those? Oh wait, we could probably repair them though. Noise. Strong coveralls. Ooh. Is that Vault Tech? Let's yoink his food. His fooge. Talk to the holographic projection.
So you're the mouse that was scurrying around here? Not much to look at, but at least you're not drooling all over yourself. I can work with that.
Can you?
Now then, perhaps you can be more useful than that simpering spiritualist and his tribe of idiots.
What the hell are you? How did...
What you are interacting with is merely a holographic projection, and a rather clumsy one at that, but it's all I can manage at the moment. As for myself,
Okay.
you gaze upon one of America's greatest minds, preserved through the miracles of
Oh,
science.
is it the guy that... Okay.
It's more elegant than shambling on as some rotting corpse for all eternity, don't you agree?
He's like the... What's his name? The scientist from the Avengers? I can't remember his name. Dr. Whatever. Solo Phasma can be mad fun. Yeah, I do enjoy Solo Phasma, but I also enjoy it. It's different. It's different experience with multiple people. So I like it. You know, I think it's like it's one experience solo, like, but the game dynamic changes when you get to duos, and it gets kind of wild when you're doing 4. Like, I think the game, for me, honestly, it gets harder when you go to 4 people, but it's still fun. It's still, I think it's more, it could be more fun. It changes experience, let's just say. I like playing Phasmo like solo and like with a big group and with just 2 people. I think it's honestly peak with just 2 people. In terms of like gameplay and strategy and management of sanity, and I think the ghost just, when you have 4 people, it's like the ghost can sometimes become so hyperactive that it's almost more difficult to identify the ghost, because it's like everybody's saying, like, we're activating the ghost so much, but it's also fun too, like, because it's more wild, right? Let's see, how did you come to lead this tribe?
Jackson believes me to be some kind of god. You'd think that would be good, but his interpretations of my commands leave something to be desired. Regardless, I trust you can be more effective than he has been. I need your help for an important task. There's a troublesome ghoul who lives in Calvert Mansion. I need him destroyed and his jamming device neutralized immediately.
Ah, the jamming device. What have you got against the ghoul?
More than you could possibly imagine with your squishy pink mind. But the only pressing pressing matter at the moment is a device in his possession. He has a
The
gem
device.
that limits my projection range to this pathetic cave. Remove that, and I can extend my reach so much further. Killing Desmond would be a nice plus, but I'm sure we can get around to that later.
Quest completed. Hearing voices. What do you know about Desmond? Hey, we leveled up. Let's go. Quest added. Thought control.
Desmond, that bag of bones and bile will pay dearly for his trespasses. Were it not for his interference, I would still have a body. Still, its absence has only honed my brilliance, so perhaps I owe him my thanks. An appreciation I'll show in the form of a quick and messy death.
But yeah, this reminds me of the Hydra scientist. I have to look up his name now. Did you tell the tribals to attack the mansion?
Of course I did, but that moron thought it was one of his adult visions. The real goal was to destroy the ghoul's jamming device. Honestly, those fools aren't worth the meat they're made of. A minion that can't follow directions is no use at all.
I have to go now.
Yes, away with you.
Dr. Zola. So, you know, I was actually, you know, I'm a big nerd, and like I follow, like I like really interested in like maritime stuff, and always been interested in like submarines and warships and stuff like that, but nuclear power has always interested me. And I was reading recently about like the Manhattan Project, which is the secret project that the U.S. Set up during World War II to construct the atomic bomb. You know, Oppenheimer. I actually haven't seen the Oppenheimer. We'll have to watch Oppenheimer in Discord. I haven't actually watched it, even though I'm like super interested in that. I don't know how much I'm gonna enjoy the movie. I'm sure it'll be good. And I know it's been very highly regarded. But like thinking of like Hydra from like the Avengers and like the secret, like top secret projects, it's crazy the kind of things that they did for the Manhattan Project, the kind of things they built. And I was just looking at the power consumption that the Manhattan Project had. If you take all the electricity that was generated while during World War II, the Manhattan Project accounted for 1% of all energy consumption in America. And during the height of the project, it can consume as much as 14% of all the electricity generated in the 48 states in the contiguous US. 14% of all electricity was going to enriching uranium primarily. That's what took the most. So there was a plutonium was generated by a graphite reactor, which I didn't get to see it, but I actually was in Oak Ridge where they had the I think it's the X10 reactor. Plutonium is generated in a reactor through fissioning of generally natural uranium. So BRB, all right. It's a byproduct of uranium. So natural uranium, or the most common isotope of uranium is U-238. That's the non-fissile uranium, and it tends to absorb a neutron, whereas U-235 or U-233 tends to undergo fission. They're fissile because when they interact with the neutron, they generally split. The budget, yeah. I can't imagine 14% of all the electricity being generated. That it's considering how many ships, aircraft carriers, we built like 20 aircraft carriers, all the battleships we're building, submarines, just weapons. And on top of that, like just running the economy, and like people still were going to factories, and we're still sending kids to school, and all the things were still happening that were happening before the war. But we could take 14% of our electricity just to separate uranium to make essentially 4 bombs. We had enough uranium and plutonium to make 4 bombs, and 1% of all the electricity during the war went to making 4 bombs, which is insane. But yeah, U-238, it'll absorb a neutron and it'll become uranium-239, and it'll eventually decay into plutonium-239, and that's the desirable plutonium. That's the fissile plutonium that was used in and that was used in the Fat Man nuclear bomb. There's also plutonium-240 and 241. Those are generally considered poisons in a bomb. For a weapons grade plutonium, you generally want 90% of the material to be plutonium 239. Yeah, but pretty much all the plutonium, virtually all the plutonium in the world, is generated in a nuclear reactor. But yeah, the uranium is where a lot of the energy went to. Separation of, in natural uranium, most of it is uranium-238, which is non-fissile, and you need to separate out the isotope. Generally, U-235 is what we try to, what we want. It only makes up about 0.7% of natural uranium. So most of natural uranium is U-238. So you got to separate that out. And one way, the best way we had to separate uranium starting out was magnetic separation. We would mix uranium with fluorine and make a uranium hexafluorine, which is a gaseous state of uranium. And they would send that through a big magnetic containment field, a calutron, basically a huge set of magnets that would get it spinning up, that would get it running along a magnetic track really fast. And if you can get it fast enough, because U-235 was slightly lighter than U-238, the stream, you would kind of form a multiple streams, one that's going to be more U-235 and one that's going to be more U-238. And you could separate those out and then keep running the stream through and separating it more and more until you've enriched it. So that was one of the main ways. So these huge magnets that would contain a jet of gaseous uranium. Yeah, crazy chemistry and crazy freaking science. We also developed gaseous diffusion, where it would be the same process, but it'd be through basically a huge, like multiple mile long gas tube that they would do the same thing. And they would separate it out through very fine filters. So they would get they would be able to separate out the U-238 from the U-235 that way. And then the final form, the form that we use mostly today, but wasn't developed until like the late 40s, early 50s. So after the main bombs were built, centrifugal is building very, very large and very, 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 very fast centrifuges, like way faster than centrifuges you'd find anywhere else. And that's the main way now, because it's just so much more energy efficient. It's substantially more energy efficient than any of the other ways. Funny enough, the Australians actually have developed a chemical, like you can't, generally it's considered impossible to chemically separate U-238 and U-235 because they're so chemically similar. But apparently Australia developed a chemical separation way, and like all the scientists like we're like, do not stop doing that. Stop. We don't need that, because if we could chemically separate those two out, it would make it so much easier in countries that the main barrier to making nuclear weapons is the fact that it's so difficult. Even today, it is so difficult to separate U-235 from U-238 or to generate plutonium. Yeah. Plutonium-239 and uranium-233 are both generated in a nuclear reactor. 235 can be separated. it can be enriched. So uranium-235 can be enriched. Uranium-233, which generally isn't used, that's the thorium cycle uranium, that has to be produced in a nuclear reactor, as well as plutonium-239. So you already have to have nuclear technology to produce those two. And then to enrich uranium, it takes substantial amounts of technical expertise and money and energy. So it's isolated to just kind of the richest countries, essentially, or countries like North Korea that pour pretty much their entire economy into that. Funny enough, Libya had a nuclear program for a little while, and South Africa actually developed, or are believed to have developed, I think, 3 nuclear bombs. But they're no longer a nuclear power. They got rid of their stuff. Sorry for all the yap. I sometimes yap. Energy B weapon. We love the yap. I sometimes go off on silly. I go off on silly directions. Science. Repair. Melee weapons. Let's put a little bit into melee because we gotta stay up on melee. Lockpick. We do need to develop lockpick, but explosives. I haven't developed explosives much. We'll do energy weapons. Use those. Big weapon. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing things. I'm just doing things, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. Tag. Select the 4th skill to be a tag skill, which instantly raises it by 15 points. 25 action points using bats. That's not bad. I don't kill good characters. I'm a good boy. I don't kill good characters. Adamantium skeleton. 50% damage. That's actually okay. 25% to robots. Additional 30 hit points. Nah. Higher chance to score a critical hit on an opponent. Luck. Okay. Size matters. We've already put a lot in that. You'll find considerably more. That actually sounds good. Rad resistance. Commander. Lead belly. That might be good. Entomologist. No. You'll gain 1 additional skill point whenever a skill book is read now. Thief. We don't steal. Swift learner. With each rank, 10% total experience points. Plus 10 damage. No. Big weapon. Okay, let's do I'm gonna do lead belly. Okay. There he goes. There goes our boy. Can I go this way? Oh, it puts us here. Nice. So can we go back? Oh, nice. Well, that makes it easy, I guess. Okay, what's this? Hunga
Transcend.
refined. Transcend. All right, we'll just take. Wait, how much? How much do we have? Where's the like refined, the good? Oh, here we go. It's like marginally better. Transcend. Hello.
Go past the... Yes, fellow seeker?
Oh, you don't have anything new. Never mind.
Be well.
Be well.
And you as well.
Data. That good. Ooh, what's this? Why is it floating? Is that a skull? It's a face. What the heck? Bro, why you got floating
I
faces?
knew that little bastard was behind all this. After all these years, he's stuck his head out, and this is my chance to cut it off. Figuratively speaking, of course.
No, I saw a floating head. Or face, actually. Not head. Floating face. So who is this brain thing anyway?
Him. I should have known. My old rival, so close to his family home. Only he would be so stupid. He was once a man, Professor Calvert. The Calverts owned half of Maryland, back when there was a Maryland to own. Members of the Calvert family were
Maryland?
influential all over the world. They practically owned a deed to the U.S. government. In their best days, there were no less than 3 Calvert family senators, 7 members of the House, and 2 governors.
Wow.
They even had a top candidate for president, until that scandal with the dog forced them to drop out of the race.
I don't want to
was
know
particularly proud of
about
that
the dog
guy.
scandal. Thank you very much. You know this guy? What's going on here?
Calvert is my old rival. Centuries we've played this game.
Centuries?
I
How?
knew he'd be stupid enough to hide so close to his family home. It's not a matter of hate. It's a matter of destiny. He is my enemy, and I do not suffer any bastard who opposes me to live. I
Oop,
knew he was
okay.
here, and it is my intent to find him and call down a righteous fucking hammer on his head.
Is it really righteous,
Figurative, I mean.
though?
His head.
I know about the dog scandal. The bioweapon known as Up Dog. Can I pet that dog? It reminds me. I went to the Denver Zoo. Denver Zoo was kind of nice. I think I know that they do a ton of like conservation work at the Denver Zoo, which is great. But I think I haven't been to the Kansas City Zoo in a long time. I need to go back to Kansas City. I need to go back to Kansas City Zoo, but I feel like it's a like more like interesting for the casual zoo goer. Mm-hmm. Could be leftist. Maybe. So you want me to do something else, right?
Of course I fucking want you to do something else. You don't expect me to trot around this mud hole myself, do you?
Yes. Maybe you should watch your tone, old man. Yeah. Right. You're mean. We get it. Yeah, right?
You're goddamn right I am. Now let's get on with the work, shall we?
What do you want me to do? Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
So, those half-wits are getting messages from the professor, right? So he's off somewhere broadcasting to them. But without those buggers to do things for him, he can't do much for himself. So, we cut off his ability to talk to them, and he'll need to try harder. Maybe then I can find this squishy little worm and finish him off for good.
What's your plan, old man? So how do we shut him down? Listen here, discount grip keeper. I'm gonna tell you a tale. Talk to me that way again, and I'll be at you so bad, you'll be beautiful. Yeah, we'll beat the decrepitness off of him. Yeah, this guy is a little bit annoying. Like, you're talking a mad game, considering we're doing all the heavy lifting for you, and we have literally no reason to. We just kind of showed up, saw that there was beef, and we're like, yeah, we like to box. He'll be like, handsome Squidward. Ah, not handsome Squidward. No.
If I know the professor, he's using a high-frequency cognitive sign broadcast. I have the perfect device to jam up that little worm's talk box. All you need to do is take it to the highest point around and install it. Easy, right?
Squidward is a badass in Star Brawl too. Is that so? That big wheel down by the docks, right?
Right. Attach it to the bottom car, then turn it on and spin the jammer to the top. No fucking problem. I'll watch from here and turn it on. Then we'll
Watch
see
your
what kind of
profanity.
professor is. Now go.
Doggy? Oh, those dogs are like just hanging on to life. He's got two little dots of health left. How much health do you have? Or do you have, is it shared? Yeah, no, they both have just two little dots of health. Bro, you need to feed your dog. You need to feed that dog. Pilgrim's Landing. There's our boat. I know there's like in England, I don't know where exactly, but there's an old like steam powered like ferry you could ride that has like an old what are you? What is this? Oh, wow, these guys are not. Oh, these are just mole rats. That is an old, like, old school steam triple expansion engine, like the Titanic's engine. I think that'd be pretty cool to check out sometime. I've been to England. I was in England 2015-ish. It was different, and then it was cool though. Have you been to any spooky ones? Like any spooky places? Mole rat, stop. Yee. So I've been to St. Louis University. I wasn't feeling the particular spookiness, But if you've seen the movie The Exorcist, the real story of the exorcism actually took place at St. Louis University. Like when it was actually a little boy who had some kind of affliction, whether you believe in demonic possession or not. And the doctors couldn't. It was similar to the movie. First they went to the medical doctors. Now this was in like the late 40s, early 50s, I want to say. So it was a long time ago. Like medical science, especially mental health, was not as well. There was a less understanding of it than we have now. But they went with the medical route. And this child had some kind of serious affliction that they sent them to St. Louis University, which is a very, very good school actually. It is affiliated with the Catholic Church, with the Roman Catholic Church, and it's a Jesuit school. So there are Catholic clergy there that that are part of the school. But the Jesuit order is kind of the welcome back is like the order that's more focused on education. There's different orders that have different kind of, I guess, focuses, and education is what the Jesuits are focused on. You went there for a few semesters. Nice. Yeah, St. Louis University. It's actually it's a very, very nice campus, and it's a very good school in terms of like the quality of the education. But this boy they sent him to St. Louis University, to have the kind of priest, because they were like they were suspecting some kind of spiritual thing afoot, and I guess part of that was that the St. Louis University would be more skeptical of the idea of it not being medical, right? They wouldn't be inclined to think it was something spiritual. But yeah, apparently they housed him at St. Louis University, and eventually they did perform an exorcism, and the boy got better. Actually, he recovered after the exorcism had been performed. Which, in terms of spookiness, the entire floor. Oh heck yeah. The floor of the building where he was exorcised is still blocked off to this day. They don't allow anybody to go into that floor. And again, this is like a education, focus centric, skeptic kind of the more literal spiritualism. It's still, it's still a religious school, but it's definitely more of a skeptical. And yeah, they still have the floor blocked off. You can't go in to the floor and like see the place where the exorcism was performed. So yeah, I'm not too like, I don't get too spooky, but it's interesting that that's a thing that happened, an actual exorcism. It's a rite. It's not like it's essentially a series of prayers, a series of recitations, right? It's not like, they're pulling out magic wands and like firing, Expelliarmus, doing literal magic. But it's interesting. It's interesting that happened, and that they still like have some regard for it in terms of like, let's not mess with that. Whatever it was, if it was real demonic possession, or if it was a some kind of mental episode, let's just leave it alone. Let's just board it up and say, you know what, that was the thing. Let's not tempt it. Let's not tempt it. What is that? Why is it floating? Why are there so many things that are just floating randomly? Makes me think of the
It
Pope.
is I, Professor Calvert. Don't bother looking around. I'm in your mind.
The Pope's Exorcist?
But aren't you Desmond's
I
faithful
haven't
little employee?
I'll have to check that out.
My work, are we? Well, I have a better idea. How about instead of playing his game, you destroy that nasty little device? Deposit it in the nearby trash compactor, and we will never have to worry about it again. I assure you that the gratitude of Professor Calvert is worth a great deal more than that of a washed-up old limey.
I don't trust Professor Calvert. Install or use a trash compactor to destroy it. Father Amort is the GOAT. All right, all right. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, I need to watch I do need to watch Oppenheimer. So that might be the next Discord night. That might be the next Discord night. Well, we do need to get back into Naruto. We did finish up the Last of Us. I'm really looking forward to the next season. And so the PC, the season 2 of The Last of Us should be coming to PC, I think, pretty soon. So I can't wait to play that, and then we'll watch it in Discord when season 2 comes out. Do it. But yeah, I'll have to check that out, Jay. Maybe if you can send me a reminder, because my brain is very, very smooth. Install the jammer. Leave it alone. I want to install the jammer. I don't like that Professor Brain thing guy. I think he's up to no good. We're installing the jammer.
You fool! What have you done? You will pay for this. Pay!
Got you. Thank you.
No one betrays me. Do you understand?
Appreciate it.
You will suffer for this. Death to the unenlightened.
Uh-oh.
You and school will both pay. Coming for you.
Oh, now we got the church pissed off at us? Oh. Yo. Bam. How did I miss? What is wrong with your aim? Fix your aim. Ah. Why are you so strong? Okay. Hold up. Wait a minute. That ain't right. Okay, let's run. Oh, we can't run. Can we? We can't run. We can't run. We gotta fight. They are messing me up. Yeah. Take that. That didn't do as much as I was hoping it would. Pop. Watch my 9mm go. Okay, laser gun. Yeah, how's it feel? Give me your money. Oh, let's go for the arm. Oh, you dropped your gun. How did I miss? How did I miss? What is wrong with my aim? Okay, that was just he weaved. Stand still. Who's shooting at me? Where are you at? Am I blind? Oh, you're up there. Oh, wow. Can you stand still, please? Just like that. I missed. Oh, you dropped your gun. You lost your gun. That's a shame. Where'd you go? I'm gonna need you to stop that run animation. And kill. Thank y'all. All right, we pissed off what's his name. We have no ammo for our AK. We have not a lot for our machine pistol. Hello? Gonna try to ask us a question. Nope. All right, let's use some items. Some soft-shelled mirelurk meat. We'll just do that for now. We'll take some more damage here. He's got that Yoda sounding scream. Will you die? I need more bullet. You lurking, cooking? Your reactions are great. Thank you. I hope you cook up something tasty. Actually, I made a sandwich, so I'm gonna snack on that at some point. Have a little snack attack. I have some leftover Chinese I'm gonna have for dinner. Eat some of this mirelurk meat. You know, I should have taken some. No, that's fine. We have plenty of the punga fruit. How much does this weigh? It weighs 1. Okay, they both weigh 1. Spaghetti. Alfredo, let's go. And cooked mussel. Very nice. Ooh. Very, very nice.
I knew I'd find you.
Are we too close? Yeah, I think we're too close for that to work. Wait, are there two? I feel like I'm getting shot from impossible directions. Hello, where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I feel like there's two of them. There are. Where are you at? Where's the other one? Oh, there you are. No, 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 no. I probably should have saved some of that for the rad effects, but oh well. Spaghetti boiled in chicken bouillon. Ooh, with oregano for more flavor. Very, very nice. Well, let's go. Indeed. Oh, Mata, stop. He did critical. Like, I had plenty of health left. He did freaking crit damage to me. Oh, I missed. Well, let's go. That sounds tasty. Did I miss again? I did. I'm sorry. What? Okay, he's got... There's a force field there. Because I hit him. That one I missed. I definitely whiffed that one, but... Yeah, he's got a little force field there. Stop hacking. He also has got a reload bot. Look how fast he's reloading. He's reloading twice as fast as I can. Stop hacking. Why are you hacking? Okay, what am I even supposed to do? Data? Oh, no. Maybe I should have sided with the church. Well, that sucks. A meeting of the minds. Well, heck. Find Desmond. Okay. Your house kind of got obliterated. What this? Jet. We'll take that. We take those. Is he in the lighthouse? Did he blow up his own house? Why would he do such a thing? Empty soda bottle. Nay. Heck? No, go away. I don't like you. Dodge. Oh wait, I have the wrong weapon. Still the wrong weapon. Bam. Bam. Give me your meat. Kind of weird the game didn't give us any clue. I'm guessing it's the lighthouse because that just became like super prominent after his mansion was blown up. I don't think it really got any more prominent. It's just like it's really not noticeable until the mansion. At least I didn't. I think I noticed it, but I don't think I like was interested in it. Why are there so many things here? Oh, it's a spitter guy. Hot twos. I was cracking myself. Well, I wasn't cracking myself up. I was on the Twitters, and so one of the US's old defense systems, we've provided Ukraine with quite a few of. And the US, we don't use it anymore, but like Taiwan still uses it. I think Spain, a few other countries use it. It's called the Hawk missile. And of course, the Warzone, which is an okay magazine. They're okay publication, but they posted about like, you know, a certain number of reloads. The US, we built thousands and thousands of missiles and hundreds of launchers. So we're sending more to Ukraine for air defense, and of course the internet had to freaking rot my brain with more Haktua memes. After food, I get to move the room I'm staying in around so that cold air can finally get. Oh, nice. Oh, was my go live notification super late? I'll check on that. But yes, yeah, I've been doing a little bit of home improvement. I need to do a lot more. But yes, I hope you get your rearranging done. Get some nice airflow. Because it's hot. Pilot light. I'll take the pilot light. Oh, you get everyone's light. Gotcha. Desmond, are you in here? Fishing pole. Gosh, I haven't been fishing in a minute. I almost went fishing in Colorado. I've never been a big fisher. I've had a lot of friends who fish, so I'll kind of participate in the.
There's no point in hiding.
Red, thank you for the lurk.
was the perfect prediction.
But yeah, I never been big on fishing. I always enjoy it. I just never like do it on my own. Huh. Are we supposed to do something up here? Hello, tape. Hello, live. Why is it playing? Blue. Couldn't raise you on the phone this morning, so I'm having Jenny bring you this note. Your delivery for the store got turned around on those new roads and had an accident. He's run off the road by the cathedral. They'll need some time to sort things out, but Pagano probably won't want to wait that long to replace the lighthouse beacon bulbs. You might want to get over to the wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulbs. Fishing battery. Plunger, plunger. So I need some bulbs, I guess. But yes, we've delivered more Hawk 2 missiles. You gotta love, especially Department of Defense, but the U.S. military's obsession with acronyms. So HAWK stands for Homing All the Way Killer. It's the name of the missile. It is a homing all the way missile, which is they have a illuminator that they will point at the target, and it will emit a continuous pulse, a continuous beam, a very focused narrow beam at the target that the missile will follow. So the Hawk missile is a semi-active homing. So it doesn't have its own sensors. It just has a receiver, and it will home in on whatever the illuminator is illuminating. Mm-hmm. As opposed to the Patriot, which is the most ridiculous. It's actually Patriot missile. We've also sent Patriots to Ukraine, and it's like phased array. It's such a silly. Hold on, I have to look it up now. It's the most silliest. Phased array tracking radar. What is wrong with me? Phased array tracking radar to intercept on target. That's what Patriot stands for. So the Patriot missile system is a very advanced. It's the U.S.'s premier kind of anti-air defense missile. It's designed to shoot down. It can shoot down a number of different types of targets, including theater ballistic missiles. It can't shoot down like intercontinental ballistic missiles, but it can shoot down things like HIMARS or even Kinzhal. Whether it can shoot down Zircon is a hypersonic weapon that Russia has. Not sure. But U.S. also has THAAD, which is Theater High Altitude Defense, and that's more for intermediate range ballistic missiles, like Scud. It may be able to shoot down actual intercontinental ballistic missiles, but it's kind of, that remains to be seen. SM-3 can shoot down intercontinental ballistic missiles in their terminal phase. And then we have GBI, the ground-based, or GDI, the ground-based it's like the mid-course interceptor or something like that. Those are the US's ability to shoot down actual intercontinental ballistic missiles, and it can shoot them down like while they're still thousands of miles away. But there's only a few of those. We only have 44 of those interceptors. Bulletin. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wang Yang, suspected Chinese communist sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under aliases and using a disguise. You're required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Krumfoltz, DIA, Defense Intelligence Agency, at U.S. Naval Office located at 1811 St. Mary Branch. Yeah, the DIA is the Defense Intelligence Agency. It's a agency of the it's an intelligence agency for the U.S. military. So specifically for the U.S. military, whereas like CIA is a federal intelligence agency, as is the FBI. The FBI is actually both an intelligence and a law enforcement agency. CIA is not a law enforcement agency at all, but FBI is. But it's also, FBI is very much an intelligence agency. They do counter terrorists as well as like, I know they even did like during global war on terrorism, there were FBI agents that did did forensics for the military to, figure out how various IEDs worked, and even like develop kind of like fingerprints for them, like to identify, certain designs were from certain bomb designers, like certain weapons, explosives would have kind of a similar construction, and they were involved in like kind of determining like, what types of devices were made by who, or at least designed by. And they would do things like forensics, like getting fingerprints and, DNA and stuff from weapons. It's crazy to think that was happening, behind the scenes. They would get evidence from those explosives and actually have the FBI do forensic work on it. It's weird, it's like it's not something that you would think would be a thing. Okay, where is Desmond? I don't think he's on the map. Where are you at, gamer? Did you go to the church? Gnome. My darling little Nadie. Is it Natty? I know life wasn't always the best at home. And we've had a few rough winters. I don't blame you for running off to find something better. At your age, you think you're wasting away at home while the world's just waiting for you to come get it. When I was about your age, I ran off from my mom too. And even though there were some terrible things along the way, it ended up with me having you. So I can't complain. I just wish you could have seen your grandmother. I wish I had a chance to see her again myself. If you're reading this, I want you to know that you're always welcome back home. Please learn from my mistake and don't stay away forever. Miss you. XOXOXO. Your mother. I don't know why I said it that
Y'all
way.
here to buy something? Step right in. That's what I'm here for.
Dun, dun. Let's sell some miscellaneous things. Sell your gnome conductor. XOXO Gossip Girl.
Be careful out there. Them swamp folk is nasty.
Wow. You want to buy anything? How much money
Good
do I
to
have?
see y'all alive.
Oh, let's repair.
Sure as the swamp folk's head is squishy.
That's just really weird the way you said that, but repair our sword.
Good doing.
All right, let's fast travel to the church. I mean, I feel like that's where we shouldn't be going, but I feel like they're gonna just, it's gonna be on site.
Look what we have here.
Hello. Yeah, it's on site. It's on site.
Impure.
You will feed the punga.
I don't think I will. I think you guys are mad weak. Y'all ain't even worth looting. How dare you? How dare you attack me? Hold on, I'm curious. I'm cheating, chat. I'm cheating. I'm a cheater. Laboratory underneath the light. Okay, apparently he is in the lighthouse. Okay, give me 1 second, chat. I'm going to step away for just a minute. I'll be right back. This is so disgusting to witness. For shame. How dare they attack me with no loot and be so weak? Like, if you're gonna attack me, you better have good loot. At least, gamer. Don't come at me with just your birthday suit, basically. Shame. Keeps cutting up the body parts. People like you, or what's wrong with our youth today? I'll be right back. It'll be just a short little break. Hello? So apparently, old boy's in the basement of the lighthouse. So, okay. How the heck do I get in the basement? Why would he even be there? How would I even know he was supposed to? I will cheat. I will cheat. Who assumes that a lighthouse has a freaking basement? Honestly, I don't. Nope. Okay, not this way, obviously. These radiation canisters. Oh, they're very radioactive. Stay away. Stay away. Stay away. Might have just screwed up. I think this would have been a game fax. You guys remember game fax? 10,000 years ago? This would have been how I figured this out. I'm gonna keep Googling because we got a lot of game left to play. So I'm gonna Google. In the laboratory underneath the lighthouse, after entering and noticing a section on the floor that has risen up, the ramp. Huh? After entering and noticing a section of the floor that's been raised up. Raise up. Yeah. You guys, I don't feel like dealing with you. Stop spitting. Stop hak-tuing. Don't spit on that tang. Hmm. Where he at? Oh, actually, GameFAQs was the third. Hold on. Let's actually look at the GameFAQs result. I'm going to nibble on this sandwich. He's fallen so far. No, I'm a cheater. I Google. It's supposed to bring balance to the force. Not leave it in darkness. I mean, what has the Force ever done for me? That's right. Got that red lightsaber. I still don't know where I'm supposed to go. Somewhere in the lighthouse, there's an underground laboratory. There's Dexter's lab somewhere here. Desmond's lab, I guess. All right, let's just kill these guys. This guy's hitting us with a hot two. Run up on us like that. Will you die? Wow, no loot. Lily pup. Yeah, I don't like being lost in games, to be honest. Especially something that honestly should probably be pretty straightforward. Yeah, if anyone knows where I'm supposed to go, feel free to illumine me. Apparently there's some kind of lab underground from the lighthouse. Just navigate around. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we're good. Wait, does this tell us where we're supposed to go? Am I dumb? We do have something flashing on the bottom left-hand corner. So maybe this actually tells us where we're supposed to go? We may have just been overzealous. Maybe there's something we need to activate first, and then we go to the lighthouse. Oh. Yeah, it did. It pointed us right to this. I'm dumb. It's my fault. It's my fault.
That bastard.
I'm
That
dumb.
bastard. He killed my pups. Nearly killed me. For what? He doesn't have the body to fucking do it himself, so he tried to blow me up. Me? Well, this ends today. Desmond Lockhart will finally win out. I know where he is. He overplayed his hand this time. You and me are going to walk in there and end this. The lighthouse. He's got a lab under there, the little fuck. Right under my nose the whole time. I found it when he boosted his signal to try to get through the jamming, when he sent those tribals to kill
I'm
my
dumb.
poor
I'm dumb.
pups. He's down there, hiding behind robots and machines, sucking life. Pathetic. He dies now.
I need some time to get ready. Let's go. Let's go.
Now that's more like it. Follow me. You're about to witness the end of an era.
Wait, what's loot? Oh my goodness. Look at all these. Ooh, we are rich. What did I just pick up? I'm over encumbered. Hold on. I don't know what I picked up, but I picked up something just probably useless. Fission batteries. Okay, let's finish looting and then we'll de-encumber. Right, I think we're actually pretty much done looting. Need some of this meat. Okay, let's go. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm sorry. Wait, do we have a shotgun? So we should definitely use a shotgun with all this. Oh, we do. Oh, we have a combat shotgun. Let's put this in. We're out of assault rifle, so we might as well put it there. We don't have a whole lot of ammo for it, so we're gonna be conservative. A little bit conservative. Gnome. Gnome. Far from Gnome. Jump, 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 jump. Ah, okay. Hey, stay back. Back it up. Ooh. Microfusion. Energy cells. Gatling laser, of course. We're gonna be over encumbered. Ooh, we can't run. Okay, Gatling laser. Let's loot this first aid. No. Okay. How much encumbered are we? Oh, we are very over encumbered. How are we doing on rads? 23 rads. All right, let's drop the axe. Drink yuppie of this dirty water. What else? Miscellaneous. Yeah, we'll get rid of the fission battery. Screw it. Or one of them. Now we have a laser Gatling gun. Where'd that go? Gatling laser. I don't have a ton of ammo for it, but we're using it. I got a loot mate. Wait. Okay, he's waiting. What was this? Grappling. 1 out of 9 correct. Creatures. Nim, hello. Richard Simmons just passed away. What? Wait, what? Sorry, I missed that. I need to have chat more front and center. Nim, hello. Richard Simmons passed away. Hold on. Nar. Them's kung fu noises, yes. Well, rip to the legend. I do feel like the Cobra Kai dojo would accept me with those sounds. I didn't watch the Amazon Prime, was it? Cobra Kai? But Sag, Richard Simmons, the original fitness goat, the first. Rip homie. Traveling? Probably not traveling because it's got ing. Locations. 2 out of 9 correct. So it probably has a T. Trying to see the similarities between these. So it's probably AT. Something in AT. Look at these hats. Yeah. I think it's going to be something where the fourth is A and the third is T, maybe? But grappling had one that was correct. But I don't know which one. Welcome in. Oh, it's on Netflix too? Gotcha. I actually canceled my Netflix a while ago. I might renew it to watch a few things, but I just stopped watching Netflix for the longest time. Okay, this is looking like a very unforgiving one. But yeah, I do struggle with these. Hey, we got our guesses back. Look at that. Yeah, this one is very unforgiving. Doesn't give us a lot back. I did 2, but I'm getting back to school for my master. Get the student discount now. Let's go. And congratulations. And well, I guess not congratulations yet, but I guess good luck on the masters. Okay, so repair, no. Treatment? Treatment. No, we should have got more from traveling. Shouldn't start with a T, right? Armadillo. Well, let's see what. Yeah, it's not treatment. Okay. Crap. Yeah, it got too expensive. Yeah, it got too expensive, and I just wasn't watching enough on it. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Yeah. occasions. We might have to redo this. Yeah, we're just gonna redo it. Oh, 6 out of 9. Hold on. Okay, so probably it's gonna be CO construct 6. Convicted 7. So it's probably ED. It's probably TED. It's probably CON. Most likely. Converted. Yay! Easy. Reconfigure targeting parameters. Deactivate turret system. Okay. Turrets are down. We did it. Got the Gatling laser. Let's go. Ah, electron charge pack for the Gatling laser. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm looting. I'm looting. All right, I'll help you out. Oh, you're good. You're good. Got it. You got it. See, you didn't even need me. A Nimbly in the Timley stream, indeed. Also Ian.
AFK endgame, yeah. That's all endgame is. You just sit around and high watch. Fucking have a laugh with some friends, shitpost and /S and /C for a little while. Play some silly signs, and that's the game, that's it. Why would you ever need to do anything else? This is what it was all for. All of that grinding, all that stat re-rolling. All of those days where you spent 7 hours trying to fucking clear a dungeon and failed. All to just do this.
Welcome, welcome. Whoop. Hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday. Sorry, made a sandwich. Just had to take a bite. Ooh, shotgun shells, nice. Mm-hmm. Energy cell, energy cell. All right, let us proceed. Another computer. It's a Saturday. It is indeed. The homies are on. They're the best distractions. I feel that. Yeah, sometimes when I'm, depending on the schedule, because I kind of work, I work the 8 to 5. So I try to get some streams on when I'm working. To Laura Stewart, head researcher from Adam Tomko, archivist. Dr. Stewart, I hate to be a bother, but it happened again. Records 48, 51, 55 are missing. I know it was Danielson and Puerto. I know it. Those two are always messing around with me. And no matter how many reports I file with the main office, they're never disciplined, ever. You and I both know that it's because Danielson's uncle is married to Senator Calvert's daughter. Can't you stop it? Do something. I can't take this anymore. This nepotism makes me sick. You know, I actually had a kind of a coming to Jesus, because we had some folks where I work that were just had no regard for properly communicating what they were doing, and they were just screwing with people but simply just not sending out emails and saying, hey, this is what we're working on. We don't expect it to hurt anything, but this is what we're doing. And they were doing this like kind of like do stuff and see if anybody complains about it, and do stuff and see if anybody complains about it. And they were breaking so many things. And then they're just like, oh no, sorry, I didn't think that would hurt anything, so I didn't say anything. And it's just like, that's not how this works. And I'm like, I told my boss, I'm like, if I was doing what they were doing, I would expect that you would fire me. So you need to say something. Like, you need to say something to them. Like, this is so unacceptable. You got to do something. From unknown. Hey, rat. What? You don't like people having a little fun? Huh? Well, we'll see how fun it is for you when you're out on the street looking for work. You tattled on the wrong guy. Well, we know who it is. I mean, you don't need to be anonymous about it. But yeah, it's like, I never understand, like, people who do bad work and, like, just no one does anything about it. I'm not for, like having a bad workplace environment, but at the same time, it's like when you're actively like doing things that cause problems for people, and you could fix it by just sending out an email. It's just like, at that point, it's just laziness. And when you're creating more work for people just so you can be lazy, it's like, I'm like, nah, you can't do that. Construction concerns. And on top of that, it was because of the way they were doing this, it made it look like I didn't know what I was doing, because people were going to my boss's boss and telling them, like, we told Tim to fix this, and then he told us it was fixed, but it was still broken. It was like, no, it was fixed, and then somebody else broke it, and they didn't tell us they were working on it. So the last person you knew who was working on it was me, which I wasn't. I just found the problem and found what needed to be fixed. And then something else was done to break it again, and it had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know they were doing this. So it was making me look bad. On top of all the, like, just problems they were causing, it was also making me look like an idiot. I feel like the more of these people don't want to work. Yeah. And they want to say, yeah. And this thing is like, yeah, it was just so they can finish their work faster. And it's just like, no, this is not how we do things. Oh, it's you know, it's one of those things where it's just like, I've been seeing more and more, like, because it's not just me, like, other people are like, hey, I've had the same thing happen from the same person. And then, like, other people like, I've had this exact same thing happen from this exact same person. And like, where they look like they look like an idiot because work other people are doing, and they're not informing anybody, and they're doing things wrong. They're like making mistakes. and they're, instead of like fixing it, they're just like, they break it and then they just, okay, that I can't do. So instead of actually like communicating properly, they're just like seeing where they're going to get in trouble. 20 years got overzealous at work or doing their own thing, and she would try to overstep. Oh yeah, those are the worst, man. Yeah, someone who's been working there for 20 years should be better than anyone who comes in not, you know, not part of the organization, not having any tribal knowledge, not having any yeah. I hate those people like that are like trying to be like, I'm top dog here. Some people are very, very I'm sorry, but if do a job, do it right so you don't have to. Yeah. Do it right, do it light, right? Do it right. Jay knows, do it right, do it light. Don't do something halfway and hope that it doesn't break and risk having to do it all over again and create extra work for multiple people. Do it right, do it light. But yeah, no, self-conscious people at work that's some of the worst. People who like need to like justify, they could be the worst when they're like intimidated by people who come in. It's like, nah, it's like everybody's replaceable. I don't care who you are or what you do, how powerful you are. I'm not saying that to be like nihilist, but like I know that if I were to get hit by Truck Coon, if I walked out to get my mail and Truck Coon was just on a mission, I would be replaced. It would suck though for my place for where I work. Like they would be, you know, they would be in a lurch. It would suck. But at the end of the day, I'm replaceable. Don't be the person who should be replaced is really what it's about. Like when it comes time to either cut people or when things get so broken that they have to do something, don't be the person that they're like, yeah, screw that guy. Sad thing is, I would try to be nice and actually go to them for knowledge out of respect, but for whatever reason, yeah, they felt threatened. Oh, those are the worst. I'm sorry. Those are the worst kind of people. Truck Coon. There's a Truck Coon for all of us out there lurking. Be the one that's impossible to, well, be the person that they don't want to replace and be the least replaceable. There's no one who's impossible to replace. But be the one who it would be most problematic to replace. i.e., be the person who's hardworking, be the person who knows their job, be the person who we're probably not going to find anybody that will do this work as effortlessly as this person. Doesn't mean you have to be like, you know, go-getter, doing everybody else's job, going above and beyond, but know your job well enough that if someone asks you to do it, they're not going to be like, I would prefer that somebody else did this instead of who I got. There is a truck. Yeah, watch out. Yeah, there's a Truck Coon lurking, waiting, circling out there. Don't be the worst on the team. Be the second worst. Yep, that's true. Yeah. Definitely, you don't want to be the worst. You don't necessarily have to be the best, but don't be the worst. Yep, for real. I know this facility was built to withstand the unique pressures of sub-oceanic earthen construction, but recently I have a few concerns about the integrity of the initial work. Okay. That's a long way to say this place is busted. My staff have noticed more than a few leaks without logical source, and it has a number of them nervous. And I have to say, I share the apprehension. I don't know. It's been what, like 200 years? 200 years since the nuclear holocaust, and this place is still standing. Seems to me like they did a pretty good job. The pumps and pressure regulators will keep this facility dry and clean for hundreds of years. Yeah, they're right. They're right. On their internal batteries. But given his history with this sort of thing, I'm not exactly comforted by his claims. I'm hoping that you can find an inspector with a proper clearance to give an independent evaluation of the lab. An outside certification will make us feel better. I'm just here for the checks mentality. Yeah, you don't want to be that. You don't want to be that person. I mean, that's fine to be that person, but you want to make sure that you're valued, unless you just don't care about the job. And you just get the check. Yeah. Now, if it's a place you like, you're gonna like. I've found that there is no perfect workplace. Like, there's always going to be some kind of problem wherever you go. There's either going to be that person who is just self-conscious and sabotages everyone around them. I had that happen. I had that actually with this job. They left though. They actually ended up, in their attempts to sabotage, they self-sabotaged, and everybody was looking at them like, what are you talking about? Yeah, like, yeah, they try to undercut people, and they ended up not be like losing their credibility. So yeah, I've had people try to sabotage. I've been in places that were profit chasing to the extent that they, it was like they were more interested in, their quarterly earnings, even though they were a profitable company. Like, if they weren't getting 10.5% every quarter, they were going to start laying people off, even if it was like 10.4. In the previous quarter, there were 11.7. Yeah, no, it was they had minimums, and they were profit chasing, and they ended up destroying their core business because quarterly earnings were more important than consistency. So, worked at places like that. I worked at places that just didn't care about their employees and just ran everybody into the ground. They said, they called it drinking from the fire hose. They throw people in. We're gonna throw you in the deep end and see who sinks and swims. Like, those kinds of places that literally use those idioms. Like, literally, they would say, we're gonna throw you in the deep end and see who sinks or swims. But that never ended. No matter how senior you got, they were always wanting. It would be like how I imagine working for Tesla was. It is. I actually know somebody who worked for Tesla, and I don't know exactly how it is, but it seems like it's a very, very one of those typical, like, 80s and 90s corporate, kind of corporate environment, like, very rough place to work for. I've worked for places that are like how I imagine Tesla is. I don't know exactly how it is, but I've worked for places like that. Yeah. If it's a place and a thing you like, then you'll naturally be great. Yeah. It's like you're always going to have personalities that you are going to turn you off. You're never going to find a perfect place. So find a place that you think you can work that pays you well, that treats you relatively well, and don't let individuals force you out, because there's always going to be somebody. There's always going to be that somebody who's just going to rub you the wrong way. So don't let those individuals make you find a new job, because like, once you found a place, you're like, okay, this is the place. You don't necessarily need to like ride or die by that, but you're always going to have people that are going to make you want to go somewhere else, because the grass is always greener, right? Grass is always greener. But there's always going to be that one asshole. Memo to all staff. As a reminder, only authorized archive technicians are permitted to access the microfiche laboratory. Several records have gone missing, and I would like them to be returned to the archives immediately. No questions will be asked, assuming their safe return within 48 hours. Really, people, find a better way to amuse yourself. We have work to... Yeah, stop messing with me. Stop taking my dang tapes. Jerks. I need to up my hacking skills. Or lock picking skills, I guess. Oh, Robot. Hello, Robot. Ah. I don't want the coffee mug. Oh, why are these all locked? Honestly, I'd just break these locks. I'm gonna be over encumbered. I am over encumbered. Near. Ooh. Love how slow you are when you're over encumbered. How much? Oh, we are very over encumbered. Miscellaneous. These fission batteries. Yeah, we're gonna drop. Yeah, we gotta drop these. Probably drop that last one. To be honest. By using the data that we collected from the researchers at General Atomics at the close of the RoboBrain project, we've been able to fully mimic the brain suspension and isolation technique that brain suspension and isolation technique that makes the RoboBrains function. What's better, we've made some interesting advances. It turns out that by manipulating the composition of the biomed gel, we are able to produce a number of effects that were previously thought to be impossible. It seems that Dr. Stewart was right. Under the right conditions, a subject not only retains full mental capacity, but can project limited images and even thoughts to other minds when the correct conditions are introduced in the biomed suspension. Details on this composition can be found in Research Archive 51, Section B. This has profound implications for the application from battlefield technology to civilian criminal investigation. Although one must wonder if years of isolation in a biogel suspension would eventually introduce psychological abnormalities. Why did I say it like that? Abnormalities. This merits further study. Once full breadth of current research is explored. Despite the early stage of our research, Dr. Stewart has informed us that Senator Calvert is demanding a full report on our work immediately. It seems that he is sending his brother, a noted researcher in the field of cognitive robotics, to this very lab in order to participate in our study and assist with the project or with the report. I have to say I hesitate to show our work to anyone outside the lab. It's still very early and unstable. It will be decades before we can be sure that the cognitive broadcast technology is stable, let alone ready for implementation. Perhaps Dr. Stewart can hold off the arrival of Professor Calvert for a few more months. At least that would give us time to come to some better conclusions. Beep, beep. Robot. There's a robot. Hello? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Security terminal bypass. All right. Reminding. 3. Probably ing, ding. Inventors. 2 out of 9 correct. Okay. So yeah, probably ing. Probably, potentially. Defeating. Or maybe the second E. Let's look for something with ing. How about carpeting? Ends in ing, but doesn't share hardly anything. 1 out of 9. Okay, so it's not ing. Okay. ES is back. Is that all we get? 6 out of 9. Okay, so expensive. Maybe it's IVE? Maybe the I was the let's look for IVE. Defensive. There we go, baby. All right, override security lock. Thank you. Have a pleasant day. Thanks. We did it. Oh, okay. That opened that door. What if we failed? Would we just be stuck? Open door requires key.
Damn it. Trap. Found you.
You may want to run.
Who are you shooting at?
You won't bother any.
Laser pistol. Repair.
One ever again.
Alpha level security badge. Nice. What's this? Nice. Oh wow, you don't get a lot of ammo for this thing, do you? Oh wait, no wait, we're good. Gonna go ahead and save.
Look what we have here.
I'm afraid you're quite
Stop.
good at killing things. You may want to
What we have here.
They could have programmed you to lie.
Beep. Beep. Why are we over encumbered? Surgical tube. Bobby pin? Yep. Wait, combat armor. What's this? Oh, this is trash, isn't it? How much does this weigh? Where did this even come from? Well, that's gonna help. I was wondering why the heck we're so over encumbered. All of the time. Oh my gosh, all this hacking. All this hacking is so bad. Oh, never mind. We could just override. Nice. Where you at, gamer? Oh.
Hey, that takes care of that.
Ooh. Oh, hello. Bottle caps. Double barrel shotgun. Pre-war money. Yep. Shovel, stealth boy. Whiskey. We don't need any more coveralls, but we'll take them because we can repair. This was an interesting save. I don't know why it keeps giving us all these. I guess we should probably put on the coveralls if we're gonna repair stuff and stop being an idiot. There we go. We'll equip, and then we will go to weapons. Gives you additional. It gives you additional repair. Gatling laser. Laser pistol. Oh my goodness, it's a treasure trove. It's a rifle. Yes. We're over encumbered. Just gonna go through everything here before we de-encumber. Fancy clipboard. I have to say, this is like not my favorite thing in the game is the encumbered. Pair Gatling laser. Pair laser pistol. Laser rifle. Okay, put back on our armor. Ah, you scared me. What is that? Why is there just a brain here? Oh, it's the robot. Okay.
Stay close to me, damn it.
Got some prison cells. Oh boy, he's cooked.
At last, there you are.
Ah, there you are. Friggin' Wesker. Stole it from Wesker, didn't you? Beauty fly escaped.
Come over here, boy. Let's talk. At last. There you are. Yes,
There you are.
bastard. At last. Let's end this here and now.
Ah, yes, Mr. Lockhart. At last we meet face to jar. But I'm afraid at the end of this, it is you who will meet his end.
No, Calvert. I brought someone with me. Someone very special. This stranger tricked you into letting me find where you are hiding.
Yes, Desmond, but whose side is he on? Do you know? Can you be sure? You always were so bad at choosing your allies.
Well, we shall see, shan't we? Destroy him.
No. How dare you violate my inner sanctum?
Hello?
I demand that you exterminate Desmond at once.
Why would I do that?
He is my enemy, and you will be rewarded.
What sort of reward are we talking here?
One beyond your imagination, beyond reckoning, the most amazing gift a living creature can be granted.
I don't think you both give me a headache. I need to think about it.
You must decide. Do it now. No, destroy him.
Yes, you nasty little cuss.
What? Oh, I hate you so much. Why should I work with you again?
What's the difference between you and me, kid? What makes a gifted killer like yourself into a rock-hard bastard like me? The answer is training, you ignorant fuck! I've got 100 years of experience on you, and don't you forget it. Stick by me and you'll get a master's class in doing what has to be done. Hurry up. And here we are again.
I don't like the brain.
I'm so fucking sick of your empty threats.
I think I'm gonna take out the brain.
Disgusting, greasy,
And there is now a combat zone on the target and violence will not be tolerated. Your cooperation.
There you
Hello.
Hold still. You won't bother anyone ever again.
Protectron. So we have to destroy all these things.
And here we are again. I'm so fucking sick of your empty threats. You disgusting, greasy, uncranium bastard.
So,
Yes, you nasty little cuss.
Why do you keep calling me that?
Back to business. This never fucking ends. You and your pathetic threats. You
Face your
disembodied pathetic cerebellum.
your words mean nothing to me, Mr.
So let's-
You are a foolish and vulgar man, incapable of the slightest forethought.
And you, always with
Do we just keep shooting this thing?
threats and meaningless drivel, but never the will.
Oh. here.
You are nothing if you're such a...
At last, the world is rid of that sniveling, disgusting, arrogant brain.
We did it.
Think of it. Everything he learned, everything he had, it's all here, and it's all mine. Mine.
Calm down there. You'll make a mess.
Moron, you cannot possibly comprehend what this is worth. I've been battling with Calvert for over 200 years, and now at last I am the victor. And now, 200 years of technology, knowledge, and research that he stole from me. Every time he beat me, it doesn't matter now.
So where's my cut?
You're free to take whatever you find in this disgusting place. What I came for is of no interest to you.
Are you sure about that?
Enjoy your spoils. I don't think our paths will ever cross again, and I think we can both thank Christ and say hallelujah for that.
That's a very stingy reward. I ought to kill you.
I wasn't aware that we had anything else to say to each other.
What are you doing down here?
I'm pulling all the data that I can from Calvert's computers. Everything the little bastard gathered is here. And then, when I'm done, I'll leave this place to sink into the sea.
What will you do now that he's dead?
Now that we're rid of Calvert, I'll be heading north to pursue my next rival. There are only a few of us left now. The great game goes on.
This is a stupid
Sort
game.
of a, what's a word you'd understand?
Just killing each other
Microcosm? Yeah.
for no reason?
It's a microcosm for the old world.
Because they're smart? That's dumb.
Can I go back to work now?
I guess. I mean, I feel like I've already looted everything down here. Which, not gonna lie, not worth. Not worth. Can I go down there? I don't think I can. Wait, can I go down there? There better be like a top tier loot. So this is trash. Want some scrap metal? No, I don't. Oh, one Nuka-Cola. Nice. Wait, what's that sensor module? Yeah, I'll take that. Turpentine. Wow, computers.
You're still here, are you? I wasn't aware that we had anything else to say to each other.
Give me some of the data.
Piss off.
I'm so close to killing that man. Is that it? Did I miss something down here? Protectortron. Guess there's some energy cells I can loot. I feel like there should be more. Maybe I'm just a greedy Gus. Maybe we should have killed Desmond. Heck. Wait. Hey. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Ooh. Microwave emitter. I wonder what we can do with that. Is it just to sell it? Click. Yeah. Purified water, Radex, Radaway, Stimpack. Nice. Ammo. Okay, we need to up that lockpick skill. Let's de-encumber. 7 encumbered. Oops. Okay, so is that it? Wait, did we find what's her name? Oh, we did find what's her name. So we found their daughter, which is the reason why we came here in the first place. I don't know what those security badges do. So I guess, do we go back now? Is that what we're supposed to do? Oh, what the heck? I didn't hit that, but okay. What was that? Hello? Why did I just take damage? Is somebody sniping me? Ah! Freaking sniper wolf out here? Where's that coming from? Oh, there's somebody. Who is that? You just chill out here? Is that what you do?
Oh! Ah! Oh!
Okay, guys got the accuracy. We're gonna have to swim out to him. Hello, you jerk. How dare you? You are a menace. You're just a smuggler? Yeah, how's it feel? Got your wig split. Oh, now you're pulling a knife? Oh, you got your gun. Got your gun back, did you?
Kill them! Kill them all! Ah!
Oh, 308. Nice. And a snipey rifle. This guy just camping out here, just waiting for somebody to come along? Freaking Call of Duty camper. Waiting out here at the fucking end of the world. Just waiting like for somebody to just happen across them. Weapon. Sniper rifle, we should be able to. Oh, let's put on our coveralls first. I don't know if we actually have to put those on before we repair stuff to get the actual like benefit of it. Seems a bit silly. But what do I know? And then we sleep in his bed. Oops. Let's see if we can sell anything. Before we go back, I do want to try to grab as much fruit as possible. Because that fruit seems to be like very good loot.
I also can do repairs if and you need it. Welcome back to Haley's.
If and I did.
I got all sorts of stuff.
Oh,
Take a
you're
look.
so poor. Why are you poor? All right, let's try to sell the heavy stuff first. Sensor module. How many heavy stuff we need to get rid of? Not really. Let's see, Nuka-Cola. Microwave emitter. Okay, that seems like something we maybe shouldn't sell. Oh, well, not to him because he doesn't have the freaking cash for it. So that's something I want to keep for sure. Okay, it looks like we don't really have anything that's heavy that I can tell. So let's go back to miscellaneous. Let's get rid of... Oh, the cigarette cartons are not necessarily heavy. Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat that. And let's see.
I ain't met the gun I couldn't fix. Good to...
How much do I have weight-wise? Oh, Weight Watchers. We don't have a lot of space. I do want to take some more punga fruit. So we could take 1, 2, 10, 12. Uh. 2. Why not just take the good ones? I'm pretty sure they're just 1. So we can take 10 more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? Back up, gamer. Oh, look at you, pieces. Reese's Pieces. Okay, so we are going to... I think we can get rid of all the, like, crap fruit that we have. So the refined punga is the same weight, but it's better. So we got 10 of those. So we can take 10 more. How are we on rad? Basically 0. So let's take 10 more of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we can take 2 more. Anything that we don't need. Dirty water is 3 slots. Two slots for the sensor module. Yeah. Sure we don't have any doubles or anything. Frag grenades. I don't really care about frag grenades. That would getting rid of those would give us 2 slots and then 4 slots. Wait, what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. All right, so I think we just go back now, right? Do we need to save his daughter at all? Nah. Oh,
Hey,
you're here.
just in time. Found out who went rooting around in our skulls, and you'll never guess who it was. As a totally unrelated hint, I'm in charge of his boat now.
What did you do?
I consider it payment for what he did to my poor sliced up brain. I was gonna do the same to him, but I figured you'd want the honor. Seems that when the tribals would send someone to the swamp, he'd be waiting around to nab 'em when the Pungaseeds gassed 'em. He'd do his amateur surgery for the tribals and let us wander back, all in exchange for punga fruit to trade. Sweet little deal he had going on.
Okay, so it was the boatman. What a bastard. How do I know you're telling the truth? What a bastard.
Yeah, he seemed nice enough, didn't he? I wouldn't have figured it out if I hadn't snuck into his engine room while waiting for you. From the look of it, he kept every bit of gray matter he cut out, and he had quite a collection. You can take a look if your stomach's up to it. And while you're in there, feel free to give Tobar my love, preferably with the sharp end of a hot knife.
So, what are you going to do?
First off, I'm claiming this boat. I put Tobar down, so it's mine. Them's the rules of the ocean.
Them's the rules.
So that leaves me with a boat, a load of punga, and a wicked scar. Damn if I haven't earned that adventure I came out
And
looking for.
free rides back and forth
I'll
for me,
take
right?
over running this ship. I can travel as I like and always head back to the wasteland to see Mom. Not a bad way to live, huh? Of course, you can always ride for free.
Yay! Any chance you're going home now?
Now that I've got this sweet boat, I guess I can head back home. For a while, anyway. Just wait till Mom sees the haul I'm bringing home. Yeah, enough gabbing. Let's move.
Let's go. Free rides back and forth. Yeah, he was charging way too much for us to travel.
Well, if it isn't my favorite traveler. And oh, what a trip you were on. Why, when you were under, you should have heard some of the things that came out of your mouth. But I suppose you're more interested in what came out of your head, aren't you?
So it's true. Why did you do it?
Why do we do anything? You travel the world, kill people, take trophies that interest you, and move on. I'm much the same. The only difference is that my trophies are somewhat more medical in nature. Oh, and to be honest, I probably kill fewer people than you do. But I suppose it's time that came to an end, one way or another.
found you.
Oh.
I've been.
Oh, he turned to dust. Yeah, 44 Magnum. Oh, money. That's just Gambit key, yeah. Grifter's Fit. Yeah. Riverboat ticket. Yoink. Scope 44 Magnum. Let's go. We're gonna be over encumbered, aren't we? No! Oh. This fucking game. This game crashes for like no reason whatsoever. It's an old game though, so what are you gonna do? That's okay. I think this is a good stopping point. I know this is a short stream for me on Saturday, but I started extremely late, friendos. I started so late. We're gonna find a friendo to raid. Hang out for the raid because we will you do get channel points for it. And with channel points, with great channel points comes great channel point responsibilities. I don't know. You can get a gifted sub if you get enough channel points. Thank you again, everybody who hung out. Sorry for the short stream, but I started very, very late. I meant to start like 3 or 4 hours earlier than I did. We will try to continue streaming next week. We're going to we're gonna do a Jay. What the fudge? Have to run to the gas station? All right. Well, I hope you have a good gas station run. I hope the spaghetti, the Alfredo was delicious. Thank you for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. There's some Persona 3 going on with Marumi. I've not been to their stream in a minute. They were actually one of the early people I like when I first came to Twitch and created this account. Ate too much. Let's go. Let's go. That's what I like to see. Sometimes you just gotta have a little snack attack. And you just gotta chow down. We're gonna go say hello to Mary Moo. Mary Moo. They actually changed their name. They had a different name. But they're doing some Persona 3. So we're gonna say hello to them. Yeah, I they were one of the early folks I followed on this Twitch account. So it's nice to see that they're still out there streaming. So we're gonna say hello. Thank you again, everybody, for who came out. I really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with some more streaming for sure, and maybe some Oppenheimer in Discord. So check out the Discord, and maybe some other things. Catch you guys later, or next time. Later.